Okay. So as you can see, clustering is a method of grouping the objects into clusters, right? I showed you how clustering looks like, such that objects with the most similarities remains into a group and has less or no similarities with the objects of another group, right? Clusters analysis find the commonalities between the data
Hello,
objects and
your
the
voice
categories.
is breaking.
Hello, am I audible?
Not audible.
Is my
Hello.
voice is audible? Is it still breaking?
No, ma'am, it is still breaking, ma'am.
Okay, so let me check with my connection.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
showing. Okay,
Breaking, ma'am.
okay, fine, okay, fine. Okay, fine. Is it audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
okay, fine. So let's start with our clustering. So clustering is a method of grouping the objects into clusters such that objects with most similarities remains into a group and has a less or no similarities with the objects of another group. So as I mentioned, the clusters analysis finds the commonalities between the data objects and the categorizes them as per the presence and the absence of those commonalities. So we will explain it here. Okay. So as I said, this is your data. Okay. So if this is similar, it will come here. If this is similar, it will go here. Okay. Likewise, they will form the similar or the different groups and your data will be there. Okay. So you can see the difference between the colors. Likewise, your data will understand their own patterns. Okay, for example, you can take the example of all triangles will come close, all square will come close. Okay, so you don't need to categorize them or circles will come close. Okay, so once you run your machine learning algorithm over that data, they automatically choose their pattern or choose their features. So we can say we need features. By using, they will like choose their class. Okay. So the next is the association. So your association is a unsupervised. Okay, make it mark down. Yes. So association rule is an unsupervised learning method which is used for finding the relationship between the variables in the large data set. It determines the set of items that occurs together in a data set, right? As I said, there is no difference between like clustering and association. Yes. Yes. Anyone, something is saying? Okay. So association rule makes marketing strategy more effective, such as people who buy X items are also tends to purchase Y items. A typical example of association rule is market basket analysis. So this is very, very simple. Means association, for example, even if you are using Instagram. Okay. So if by mistake or in means genuinely, if you search any categorize, that Instagram will Means the whole day it will give you that news feed. For example, if I am having a baby and if I search any reel or any something related to baby, so that Instagram will whole day or whole month will show me the things related to babies, right? For you also, if you search anything related to like sports, if you search, so means if you anything, same for LinkedIn, not for LinkedIn, I think it is Instagram, I know. Then for Google, okay. And another example of clustering is yes, if you people using Google Photos, right?
Facebook में.
Yes, Facebook as well. Yes. So if you people, let me tell you the example of clustering. If you people are using Google Photos, there, if you means automatically that Google Photos will sort out all the faces similar to that particular face. You can give them name. If you click on that particular face, then you will get all the images or photos from your gallery related to that person. If you observe that, I hope everyone knows the Google Photos, right? There are so many categories like they will categorize using the background also. Means they if you are if your photos are related to water, they will like put in another categories of beaches. Photos in iPhone, yes, Madhu Kumar, maybe, but I'm not having iPhone, so I don't know anything about that. I know only about Google Photos. So yes, as he is saying, photos in iPhone, maybe people who are using iPhone might have know that. I'm one who is using Google Photos, so that's why I'm knowing that. Okay, so that is also example of, okay, the another example of your YouTube. Once you search, you will get all the related searches, right? So this is all about the unsupervised machine learning. So here are our main things which we are going. All the things was theory. Okay, so here is our main unsupervised machine learning algorithms. K-mean clustering, K-nearest neighbors, which is also known as KNN, hierarchical clustering, as Siriman says, anomaly detection, neural networks. Neural networks are the means very base of AI. It is very vast field. Principal component analysis, independent component analysis, a priori algorithm, singular value decomposition. So these are all belongs to unsupervised machine learning, and I will try my best to explain as I explain the classification. Okay. So these are just advantages and the disadvantages of unsupervised learning. Advantage is it is used for more complex tasks as compared to supervised learning. As I said, disadvantage of supervised is advantage of unsupervised, right? In the supervised learning, we don't have labeled input. In unsupervised learning, we don't have labeled input data. Okay. So unsupervised learning is a preferable as it is easy to get unlabeled data in comparison to labeled data. Okay. So the disadvantage of unsupervised learning is intrinsically more difficult than supervised learning. Obviously, if everything first thing is simple, if you are inventing another, it will obviously difficult. So you will find reinforcement more difficult than unsupervised, right? As it does not have corresponding output. The result of the unsupervised learning algorithm might be less accurate as input data is not labeled and algorithm do not know the exact output in advance. So here we need more focused on feature selection. Means we have to means every for supervised learning as well, we need to be more focused on feature selection. If our feature means whichever features we are selecting are more accurate, then only our output will be accurate. Okay. So let me check if I'm having any diagram to explain. because it is not possible for me to draw everything. Okay, so just wait, let me check. Can you see the image? This is also unsupervised learning. As I said, this is your unlabeled data, but machine is this machine is means your like algorithm. Okay, unsupervised machine algorithm. So if you apply that, you will get the result. It is classifying, or it is make like a clustering or associating it using its shape. Okay, you have not labeled it that this is circle, this is rectangle, this is triangle. Okay, you have not labeled it, but by using their shape. Shape is one of the feature. By using that feature, that machine understanding itself and giving output in the clusters. Okay, the another example I'm having is, okay, you can see this, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so another example I'm having it. Okay, so just give me a minute, it's not opening. Yes, can you see this image?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this is your training set. Okay. So though there are the data is not labeled, but training and test will be there. Means you have to split the data. Data splitting is there. You have to separate your training set. You have to separate your test set. This is your feature vector. As said, feature vector is nothing but your feature selection process. Okay. Then comes your machine learning, then predictive model, and the result you can see here. You will get your output based on its features. Okay. The data is not labeled here. We are not saying that this is apple, this is banana, but due to its shape, due to its color, okay, and the size, machine will understand that this comes in this category. Likewise, you will get the result. Okay. So is it means you guys understand what is unsupervised learning? At least 50%. I'm not expecting 100, but at least 50%. Am I able to tell you what is unsupervised learning?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We got a little gist of
Yes.
everything. We just need to explore more.
Yes, Manaswini?
No, I mean, I understood what you said, ma'am, but I need to know more. I mean, I need to learn more myself to understand, to have
Yes,
better
yes,
understanding.
definitely. This was just a basic. So we will try to take at least one algorithm. So tomorrow we will see the algorithm from unsupervised learning. Maybe K-mean, maybe KNN, anything I will try to explain at least one or two algorithms. Okay. See, the data science field is very, very vast. More you study, more you will understand that this is very means more you study it, less you know. That is the concept comes under the data science. So guys, understood? Yes,
ma'am.
Madhu Kumar,
Yes, ma'am.
Abhishek, understood? Okay, thank you, Pradeep. Okay. So